Hello and welcome to Doki-Doki Literature Club. So, this is not normally a style of game I would play, but it's not what it seems. Not only because I've been told it's not what it seems, but because there was a warning about, not being suitable for children and, people who are suffering from depression, etc., etc. Also, it had the tag psychological horror, so we're going to see how this is. I've been resisting the urge to watch other Let's Players play it so that I could experience it firsthand. So we're going to get started in this and see how it goes. Let's go ahead and click New Game here. Enter your name. Alright, there we go. This is going to be bad. Alright. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Voice any attention to my daughter herself. Sayori, my neighbor and good friend. Okay, so annoying but neighbor and good friend. Okay. Yeah, I could be reading this out loud for all you guys, but I'm sure you are perfectly capable of reading. And this is going to be a lot of text, so I'll probably only stick to, some more important stuff. Oversleep, more and more fun. Okay, so one of those girls, got it. I'm gonna chase their familiar. Okay. Yes, you overslept. Great. So, I'm sighing because this is all very typical, dating sim anime stuff at the moment. I was told this would be different. Okay. Still evidently mean, blah blah blah, whatever you say. Going to school. She's becoming increasingly speckled with other students, they look mute. By the way, have you decided on a club? Alright, so this is where I'm going to get drawn into the, literature club, probably. Where, of course, we'll probably end up meeting other girls in typical dating sim fashion. And then I'll have to probably pick one to focus on and, yada yada yada. At least I'm assuming most of the mechanics are still going to be fairly similar, since it does seem like that type of game. Although I'm also expecting to be, thrown off a little bit every once in a while. Socialize, because, socializing is so important. Right, nerds? Well, by that I mean fellow nerds. Because, let's face it, I'm making videos about playing video games on the internet. Heck, right now I'm, from all looks of things, I'm playing one of the nerdiest types of video games. Although, like I said, I've been promised this is going to be slightly different. Okay, yes. Alright, so we're getting badgered into joining a club. Yep. Not even any choices yet. This is so far just completely click through. Alright. Check out some clubs. I wonder if it'll let me, choose a club that isn't the literature club. That'd be hilarious. Alright. Yep. Come on. Well, looks like you might need some encouragement, blah blah blah. Come to my club. Yep. Vice President of the Literature Club. Okay. Be fun to help start a new club. First one to show interest. Blah blah blah. Guaranteed to be even less. No, looks like we're getting browbeaten into going to the literature club. I mean, not a big surprise, but still. Cupcakes. I mean, come on, cupcakes. Okay, good. See, I'm going for cupcakes. I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh, don't say that. No, 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 no. Do not phrase it that way. Because this is psychological horror, so something might take that seriously. Alright, we're going to keep going. Section of the school I rarely visit. Blah, blah, blah. Full of energy. Swings open classroom door. Alright, so now we get to meet all the possible girl choices, except maybe one or two that might get added in later days or something. Which, you know, happens sometimes in, this type of genre. Just because I say this isn't my type of game doesn't mean I haven't played this type of game before. I had to play a few to, form my opinion after all. Don't call me new member. Blah, blah, blah. Girl 1. Well, how very descriptive. I'm sure I'll get a name in a bit. Welcome to the Literature Club. It is a pleasure meeting you. Oh, no, I am not going to do voices for all these people. I could, but I don't know how many different characters there are, so... Sirius says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Okay, so probably not her. Way to kill the atmosphere. Brad, what a nice surprise. Okay, well, you're at least more welcoming. Oh, hey, green ice. Alright. It's full of incredibly cute girls. Oh, I mean, I suppose she's kind of cute, but, she seems like that one that's going to have that bad attitude. Yep, there we go. Has a bad attitude. Probably a first year. Oh, she made the cupcakes. Alright, well, she has at least a redeeming feature then. Smartest in the club. Hard time keeping up. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so low energy, smart. Okay, got it. Purple hair is, very anime. Of course, so is the pink hair, so... Nice to meet both of you. Already know Monica, apparently. Okay. Same class. Completely out of my league. Oh, completely out of my league. Huh? Yeah, definitely going for her then. Not to mention she seems to be the most welcoming here. Alright, get the cupcakes. Yes, alright. I mean, I prefer coffee, but whatever. Girls have a few desks arranged. A gym, licenses. Oh, great. And Yuri opens the closet. I still haven't had to make any choices yet. Dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Huh. Okay. So she's at least, skilled. Right, she wants to see if I, like it. Got it. Okay. Yeah, she would be far too difficult to deal with. Returns to the table carrying a tea set. Blah, 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 blah. Keep a tea set in the classroom. Okay. Alright, so she's shy. She's relatively outgoing. Alright, so we possibly have 4 choices here so far. So we have the childhood friend who is, bit, kind of spastic, I guess, might be the appropriate term. We've got the purple-haired girl who is shy. We got the young little pink-haired girl who is skilled at cooking, but who is, difficult. And then we have the class president here who seems to be fairly outgoing, and not class president, but club president. Who seems to be fairly outgoing here, and, such. Alright, let's see. Fail smartly to yourself and release. Can we get to a point where I have to make a choice on something? Monica raises her eyebrows. I mean, I suppose I could click skip, but I actually kind of want to know what's going on. This is the first playthrough. So made you consider the literature club. Happy here, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you feel right at home. Yeah, see, she's very welcoming. I mean, it might just be her being her role of, president of the club, but then again, apparently I already know her from the year before, so... Leader of the debate club. Doesn't like politics, okay. Okay. Self-motivated. Encourages others to get into literature. Yep, she's a great leader. There aren't more people in the club yet. Okay, not very many people putting in blah blah blah, something brand new. What is something that doesn't grab your attention like literature? Okay, fun and worthwhile. School events. Oh boy. Confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone. Yeah. Do our best. You know what? Okay. Managed to fit all 4 of them on screen. Really worked hard just to find these 3. Whoever joining. Enthusiasm. Man, okay, we are like 12 minutes into this, and I still haven't made a choice yet. See, that would have been a perfect place to make a choice. I could have picked a genre. Okay, come on. Keeps quiet, not much of a reader. Okay. Alright, here we're getting some personal information. Novels to build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Alright, so she likes the, super intricate ones that have their own, mythos. Got it. Foreign world. Okay, so definitely fantasy. So it wasn't just, her having a fantasy world. It was actually fantasy. Comfort in the world of books. I like a lot of things. There's some deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Okay. Kind of like this one is supposed to be. Alright, amazing, heroic, and deliberate to take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop. Okay, been reading a lot of horror lately. Alright, so I think this bit here is probably the game maker making fun of themselves. Or at least, poking at themselves. I read a horror book once. Conversation with her, I really wouldn't expect that. Story makes me think you're in another world. I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Alright, Natsuki doesn't like horror. Cute things, huh? Yep, she's a kid. Cupcakes, poems. Okay, cute things. Uh-huh. I mean, I'm really tempted to click through this faster so that we actually get to a point where, something is happening, but this is kind of introducing all the characters here. She averts her eyes. Yep. Alright. Not confident. He's writing to oneself. Must be willing to open up to your readers. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't want to. I'll sit in silence. Okay. What are we doing? Okay, we're all writing a poem. Okay. New member, more comfortable with each other, strengthens the bond of the club. Great. Okay, they're all, you know. Alright. Yep. Getting browbeaten into joining the club. Got it. but cupcakes. Okay. Alright. Now that I'm officially part of the club, can I make a decision? No? Okay. Tonight's assignment, write a poem, blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. Walking home with the friend. Alright. And of course, Monica. Chance to go closer to one of these girls. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Let's go. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay. Do we finally get to a point where we're making a decision here? Excellent. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Why do we only get 3 here? I want to go after Monica. Alright, let's see. So she likes cute things. She likes horror and fantasy. We don't really know what the school friend likes. And we don't have an option here for the club president, which was who I kind of wanted to go for. Alright, let's see. Let's go... How about Journey? Okay, well, she liked that. Let's see. I'm guessing this is going kind of Mad Lib style. Alright. So we got a Journey. Could be Uncanny. Alright. Yeah, let's stay away from that. Essence. Alright, well, okay, I seem to really be making Yuri happy so far. Let's do a little romance in there. Okay. So she likes romance stuff. Got it. What do we got? Treasure. Okay, she likes treasure as well, apparently. I thought that would have appealed to the more fantasy aspect. Let's see. Man, we got there's 20. We gotta make 20 of these things? Alright. Captive. Desire. Special. with a sensation. Boop. No, we're not going boop. I'm just surprised to see it there. Bloody hell. Let's see. We're not getting a lot of stuff here. Let's see. Entropy. Luck. Oh boy, let's see. This is really going here. How about forgiveness? Jeez. Tenacious. That's good. Let's see. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to turn out, seeing as I'm going particularly random here. I mean, not totally random, but... Scars. Climax. Hopefully that's just actually something coming to a crescendo and not the other meaning of the word. Giggle hop, explode. Let's not do explode. I get the feeling I should probably stay away from anything too dark. Like, a little dark is okay, but not too dark. I'm just kind of getting that feeling, because I'm not entirely trusting this game. Destiny. How about we go... You know, I'm trying to stay away from anything, like, too modern. So definitely not headphones. I'm trying not to get too down there, so let's stay away from grief. Contamination. No, that doesn't sound good. Calm. Get Doki-Doki, yeah. I'm not putting the onomatopoeia for a beating heart in Japanese in there, because that is what Doki-Doki is. It is the verbalization of the sound a beating heart makes for the Japanese. Pleasure? Vivid. Extreme. There we go. Okay. So I didn't run away. Don't worry. They seem a little strange, but at least to keep my word. Okay. Everyone else is already here. Yeah, I'm not particularly fond of Natsuki. I mean, she's probably a very nice girl underneath it all, but, you know, there's only, you know, so much you want to have to fight that kind of thing. But, okay, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I'm probably reading more into some of these phrases than I should be, because I'm expecting something to go wrong, but I don't know. Alright. I only have a big mouth, someone keeps their manga collection in the club room. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Busy work. How dependable. You almost set your house on fire. Yep, she's an airhead. Brought you something today. Oh, okay. What do I do? Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you. Oh boy. A book, okay. Short read, okay. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Okay, schedule it though. Okay. Having a cheery conversation in the corner. Face is already buried in a book. Alright, so are we gonna do something with these poems we had to write? Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. We're gonna have to go... Okay, really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It's the same book she lent to me. Okay. So she's only starting to read the book. Rereading it, huh? Not for any particular reason, uh-huh. Happened to buy 2 of them, uh-huh. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Very engaging and relatable story. Portrait of Markov. Okay. Ominous looking icicle on the front cover. Oh, okay. Keep going. Alright. Make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. There's a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. Targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. Oh no. Alright. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. Why do I get the feeling like this is what's going to happen here? Made it seem like it was going to be a nice story, but that dark turn came out of nowhere. Definitely enjoy those kind of stories. I hope so. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Okay, yeah, this is... When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. I'm okay. I'm not reading more into this than is being initially presented. No, I'm not. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made out to be the naive one for letting their one-side morals interfere with the villain's plans. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Alright. She has this problem. Things and books and writing fill my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Alright. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. Passionate about reading. Yep, okay. So we're gonna get to these poems or what? In fact, might as well get started reading it. Retrieve the book that I put in my bag. Alright, so we're getting to sit next to her. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to, right? A little distracting. Alright. I don't really mean to. I mean... Alright. Here, this should work, right? Slide my desk until it's up against Yuri, so label or between the two of us. Okay, so... Okay. Hey, we're getting a different scene. Here we go. Left arm holds the left side of the book between the forefingers. Turn the page. Got distracted, uh-huh. Yes, face. Looking at her face. It's probably the least I can do since you've been so patient with me. Alright. Mm-hmm. I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second-guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. Well, they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Didn't mean it in a bad way. Uh-huh. Okay. Kind of cute. Okay. And it's time we go. Oh, good. We finally get to the poems. Not that. It's fine. Don't have too much of a preference, uh-huh. Feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Okay. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip back. Why don't you use a bookmark? Use a bookmark, you heathen. Alright. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yep. Alright, here we go. We're finally getting to the poem. Never really done this before. Alright, can't wait. Let's do it. A wrinkled sheet of loose leaf from a torn from a spiral notebook. Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Her pristine handwriting. Reaching into their bags. Alright. We didn't get any insight into this. Well, alright. So, who should I show my poem to first? Well, how about Yuri, since I was already with her? Her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Did I say that out loud? Really didn't do anything wrong. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Ha ha ha. Yeah. What kind of writing experience do you have? Use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this episode is going to run along, because I would like to at least get through the bit with the poem here. specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Okay. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Okay, so not reading anything more into that yet. Nope, not at all. It may take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Okay. Ghost under the light. Tendrils of my hair illuminate between the amber flow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay. I just don't read script very often. Okay. I'm really descriptive. Usually writes longer poems. I'll be honest. This is our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. You should do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her past, remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And so soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end I enjoyed it. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up here for the moment, mainly because I'm already past time. We will finish showing our poem to the others next time, but okay, so the game so far is about what you'd expect from this type of game, except I'm definitely getting the undertones of something else is going to happen. I mean, I'm probably only getting that because I'm expecting the psychological horror that it was tagged with, and because people are saying that it's not just normal, but I guess we'll have to see as it goes. So, until next time, have a good one!